Hello guys, welcome to Technotrends. In the last video we have seen how to connect the database, MySQL database from the Android application using PHP, MySQL and JSON. And as the first part we have seen how to create a database in Triple Web Host website. And today we are going to see how to create a PHP file and how to authenticate the user with the database values. For this purpose, we are going to create a login.php file in Triple Web Host website, and which is going to receive the username and password from the user and finds out that the values are matching with the database entries or not. Okay, so if it matches, okay, then it is going to say that login successful, otherwise it is going to say login failed. Okay, so now we are going to see how to create the files. Okay, how to create the PHP file into my website. Okay, so for that purpose I am going to open a editor. Okay, I'm using here Sublime Text Editor. So create a new thing and save it as on the desktop login.php. Okay, and my PHP code. The PHP code will start with a tag called $PHP. Okay, and here I am going to have my include underscore once db.php. Okay, so this db.php is going to contain the details of my database, okay, which is going to contain 4 elements. Okay, the first element is $hostname. Okay, second element is $db username. Okay, and third element is $db password, and the fourth element is $db name, and the last element, okay, which is going to hold the connection object, which we have opened with the help of MySQL underscore function. Okay, MySQL underscore connect function. Okay, so the $con is going to have the connection which has been opened for this $db name on the host name with a username and password we have mentioned. Okay, this $host name is nothing but this is local host. Okay, and the $db username is nothing but this one. Okay, and the $db password is the password you have set for your database, and the $db name is nothing but the db name which we have given for our applications database, and the $con is going to have the connection for this database table database with which is going to have the username and password which has been hosted on the local host. Okay, so this con is going to be used in my application to execute the SQL queries. Okay, right. Now the next thing is I need to have the uname which I have to read from the user. $request of uname. Okay, $pwd is equal to $request of pwd. Okay, now $SQL, the query is nothing but select star from the table name login where uname is equal to $uname and pwd is equal to $pwd. So like this I am going to write my SQL query. Okay, next what I am going to do is I'm going to execute this one. Okay, so the execution method is going to contain dollar result MySQL underscore query of dollar con comma dollar SQL. This is going to say that you need to execute a query which is of MySQL, which is available in the $SQL form variable with the help of a dollar con. Okay, so like this we are going to have the query. If dollar row is equal to MySQL I underscore fetch underscore array of dollar result. Then if this is successful, that means there is no error and it has been returned one row or two rows or three rows. Okay, actually it is going to have only two rows, one row. Okay, because my username and my password are unique. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the dollar details of the ID is equal to dollar row of 0. 0 is nothing but the first column from my dollar row. Okay, right. Next, dollar details of uname is equal to dollar row of 1. Dollar details of pwd is equal to dollar row of 2. Okay, now my thing is to make this dollar details as a JSON object elements. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a dollar ARR is equal to array. Okay, now done with the thing. It was okay. Now array underscore push of dollar details into dollar ARR into dollar details. Right, done. Now dollar my data of details is equal to dollar ARR. Now echo JSON underscore encode of dollar my data. Right. Okay, if this is not case, else, okay, dollar details of status is equal to login failed. Okay, if this is correct, dollar details of status is equal to login success. Okay, right. Now the next thing is to save this one. Okay, and upload it to our website. Okay, go for file manager, upload files, okay, upload files, select files. On the desktop I have it login.php, say upload. Yep, it was uploaded. Now right click on the login.php, click on view. It is going to open your thing into there. Okay, and here I got things like include _1 of db.php, failed to open string, no such file or directory. Okay, so now I need to create the dbcon.php. okay, so let us have control N, control S, db.php. okay, question mark php question mark dollar host name. Okay, local host dollar db user name is equal to database manager, the db username. I'm going to take this one, copy it and paste it here. Right, dollar db pwd is equal to, I'm not going to display this one. Okay, dollar db name is equal to, the database name is technotrends. Okay, so done. Right, now $con is equal to MySQL underscore connect of dollar hostname, comma dollar db username, comma dollar db pwd, comma dollar db name, or dice of MySQL underscore error. Right, okay, done. Okay, so this is actually what is happening here. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm uploading db.php file. Okay, so db.php file, say upload. No, sorry. Right, so upload files. Okay, now my thing is to upload the db.php file. So upload files, select file and select the db.php and say click on open, upload. Okay, alright, it was uploaded perfectly. Now I'm going to check out view. Okay, so undefined index uname and password. So I need to send the uname and password. Uname is equal to Chaitu and pwd is equal to also Chaitu and say okay. Right, so here we are getting a MySQL underscore fetch underscore array. It has a problem. Okay, so let me check what is the problem. Right, login.php. Okay, so where uname is equal to $uname and pwd is equal to $pwd. Okay, I think the field names are not matching with the table fields. Okay, let me check out. So this is my databases and this is my login table, and here ID, uname and password. Okay, and here I have written uname perfectly, but here I have written pwd instead of password. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to make this as password and say save. Okay, now let me check. Yep, again I have a problem. Right, yeah, actually the username and password are not the string variables, okay, which is going to have a single quotes. Right, I need to mention the single quote values mandatorily. Okay, so save. Alright, I got the thing. So the details of mine is ID is 1001. Okay, so in the database I got browse. Okay, the username and Chaitu, username and password are Chaitu. Okay, so the ID is 1001 and username is Chaitu and PWD is Chaitu and status is login success. So I got the output as I have expected, and this is the JSON format, JavaScript object notation format for having the data transformation from one place to the other place. Okay, so my plugin.php file is also ready. Okay, thank you very much, guys. This is now we have created how login.php file, and in the next video we are going to create Android application to read in the username and password from the user, and they are going to transfer to this login.php file to check whether the login was successful or not. Thank you very much and meet you again. Thank you.